More sometimes strange anti-aging tips I learned from my Japanese mom, part 7.
This is why slugging is not safe.
I'm 42 years old. I've never had Botox, thread.
Slugging is a skincare trend that is trolling slugging is the right way. Slugging is a skincare trend that is unrelated. Slugging is a skincare trend that is
I'm 42 years old. I've never had Botox, thread.
Slugging is a skincare.
Aging isn't bad. The fountain of youth. Oh, to be young forever. Why are we chasing this goal? Why do we fear it? Why do we fear the unknown? Youth is beauty after all, and age is...
well, not happening.
We must do everything we can to reverse aging.
Only grave is this.
Or reduce wrinkles and...
Lady, I want an instant wrinkle filler.
So this straw literally is trying to prevent that. You just put your mouth right on.
TikTok is a place that breeds insanity, okay? I mean, come on. No longer having emotions, that's a lot. No longer having emotions for beauty. Now, we gotta draw the line somewhere. With a platform that's consumed with beauty and the female body image, no wonder young girls are in fear of aging. In the last couple years, there's been a lot of promotion towards self-care and self-love. And all that these industries really care about is us. They are even looking out for us. They don't want us to age. And TikTok is the perfect place for them to market. Okay, so let's talk about the industry. It's the skincare industry, it's the medical spa industry. Did you know it's actually the easiest industry for people to sell? From Botox to filler to eye creams and skincare. Oh, and especially sunscreen. Never forget your sunscreen, okay? What are you, crazy? These industries are booming. It's even expected that medical spas they're gonna compound by 15% by 2030. So what's the problem? So all these people are doing what? Giving us a facial, maybe giving us a little filler. Pfft, what's the harm? It's the fear, okay? This industry is the easiest to sell from, and no one really has scientific evidence anymore. They just kind of throw it at us like, oh, you need this. Just trust us. Just trust us. I mean, there's now a thing called anti-wrinkle straw and anti-wrinkle straw. Like, great. Now I can't even drink a drink without being like fearful. Huh? What else are they're taking away our water, babes. What's next? Our oxygen? Don't breathe a certain way because then you're going to get older, babe. You're gonna get older regardless. But this is what these companies prey on, is fear. It's that fear that one day you're gonna see a wrinkle, and guess what?
You can't reverse it.
It will be irreversible. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. With the purchase of $49.99, we can give you an entire facelift and reverse it. No, I'm playing. I'm literally playing. No, but in all seriousness, that's how these companies work. Fear. Like, if you don't do this, you're gonna look like this in 10 years. They scare young girls into thinking that the worst is gonna happen. Wrinkles. And it's not even the wrinkles, it's that they will become undesirable.
They're never gonna go completely away, but at least we've hidden them a little bit.
How sad is it that we live in a society that equates, like, oh, you're gonna be undesirable if this happens. And don't get me wrong, self-care is amazing, okay? Do I wear sunscreen? Yes. Obviously not the other day because I got sunburnt skiing, but mostly I really do try. And do I wear my moisturizer? Of course, okay? Of course I do. But there's just this line between self-care and self-obsessed.
I have not smiled one time since I was 8 years old because I do not want to get wrinkles.
Okay, let me say that again because some of y'all think I stuttered. Self-care and self-obsessed. Like, do I care about my looks? Yeah, I'm not immune to the beauty standard. I try my best and I try to like be in reality most of the time. But like, do I want to look pretty? Yes. Okay. But this line of like self-care is a scary place to dance. So it's really important that we don't give into fear to these companies. And we're seeing that on TikTok, younger and younger girls are getting targeted. I mean, the demographic for TikTok is like 13 to 24. That's pretty young. It's just this fear. It's like, oh, if you don't do this, this is gonna happen. And this all relates back to ageism, okay? Now I'm not gonna act like I'm some political genius. I wasn't born when this was all discovered. It was discovered in like the 1960s, I think. But like, why do we hate wrinkles anyway? Why are they like this like evil thing and this like bad thing to inherit? Well, it shows age, okay? And we don't want to age because we fear not existing. True. But I don't even think it's that necessarily. I think it's the fact that we don't want to be undesirable, especially as women. I don't really see men, I see a couple men, but I don't really see men fearing to age. Have you noticed that? Like, especially on social media, like I don't really see guys like scared that they're gonna turn 30. But I see women all the time, and I'm 21, but I see women all the time scared to death that they're gonna turn 30. Like, why do we link undesirability to age? Like, why do we link these things? One word, fertility. Age is also a marker of fertility and the reproductive value of a woman. I hate everything I just said, but not necessarily for men. So when a woman obviously reaches menopause, they can't have babies no more. They donezo. But men, well, men can have that for 2 to 3 more decades. They can like reproduce. This is just the science, babe. What can I say? But I would love to argue, I'd love to come to the stand that age does not define beauty. I've met stunning women who are older and that I look up to. Think of your mom, think of your aunt, think of your grandma. You admire them. You think they're stunning. I think they're stunning. And it's not just their appearance, it's also their heart. Like, do I think members of my family are stunning? Yes. Do they have wrinkles? Yes. Like, we don't have to pick. And I'm just also so fascinated with this idea that everyone wants to look 18. Why does everyone want to look 18? 16-year-olds want to look 18. 40-year-olds want to look 18. Like I heard someone the other day, like, I just want to look 17 forever. What? Why? But it's this social pressure for sure. And it's honestly a privilege to age. It's such a beautiful thing to age. Like, I used to hate birthdays because I'd be like, I just lost a year of my life, basically. Like, what did I do this past year? And it'd make me like low-key spiral. But it's such a beautiful thing to have another year on this earth. And people that are older, they show their age, well, they probably have a lot of wisdom and life to share. So let me tell y'all the solution to all your problems, okay? Retinoids, microneedling, dermabrasions, chemical pills, Botox, and just get a couple fillers and you'll be fine. No, I'm kidding. That's not the solution. I think the solution is perspective. Wrinkles are a privilege that so many people will never experience. Do you ever think about that? I think about that all the time. I don't want to wake up when I'm 30 and have my entire life crumble if I have a little bit of crow's feet or a little forehead lines. I also don't want to wake up and having not had emotion the last 10 years because some women are doing that. They just won't show emotion because they don't want to develop lines on their faces. But me personally, I want to live my life. Okay, I want to squint, I want to scorn, I want to laugh. I want laugh lines. There, I said it. What are you guys gonna do? What? The skincare police is gonna come get me? Come get me. Yeah, I want smile lines. That shows I've smiled a lot. That's pretty cool that I've had that opportunity to smile a lot. It's perspective, babe. Like I said, I want to squint and laugh and smile and bask in the sun. And will I wear my sunscreen? Yes. But it's not being obsessed. It's just like not being obsessed with it. Speaking of obsession, I saw a girl who is like the anti-aging movement.
Starting a pro-aging routine out of spite for the grotesque anti-aging industry.
And I'm obsessed with her. Wrinkles and life are a privilege. It's so beautiful, guys. Youth doesn't have to be this like external idea anymore either. Because when I think of youth, we can have the fountain of youth internally, okay? It's about how we approach life. When I think of youth, I think of like carelessness and happiness and kind of like a freedom to it, right? I don't think of baby skin. Wrinkles are a blessing. And I'm not saying stop doing your skin routine, girl. That's not what I'm saying, okay? Keep on it. Keep grinding, okay? But what I am saying is take a deep breath and be present. And maybe think about a little bit more of what you're spending your mental energy on, your money on, because as much as we want to reverse it, age isn't reversible. And that's the beautiful thing. You just keep going forward, right? So let's not look at that as a bad thing. Let's look at it as a beautiful thing, because you're beautiful, babes. If you liked this kind of video, I do a lot about body image and about the impact on the female body image upon society. Woo woo. So go ahead and check out my other videos and my playlist.